Simply put, not a good time for him right there. Just didn't have the burst off the line or the long speed that he needed to.
Next up, the all-important test of strength for a future NFLer. It's chest day, baby. Turn on the bench press.
Well, we expected him to keep going for a while here. Bit of an early exit and underwhelming to say the least.
Well, every football fan knows this. Explosiveness and agility are so important at every position. And now we're going to see how much he has of both here in the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
All right, it is time for the fastest event of the Combine. It's a showcase of how well you can change direction. It's the 20-yard shuttle.
That is such an excellent mark right there, and there's no doubt that he's got the quickness and the change of direction to thrive on an NFL field.
Well, we've seen what type of an athlete he can be. Now let's get him out there and see how he handles an NFL route tree.
Just higher than that. Ready? Hot, hot. Come on, let's finish strong. Come on. Set. Hut. Yeah. Let's go. Go! Yeah, got that. Set, go! Go, one more. Here we go. Ready? We're almost there, a little more. Go! Ready? Pick it up already. Ready? Ready? You're tighter than this.
That was a tough showing for him. It really was a chance to wow in front of personnel from every team in the league. But this performance, Kate, this performance fell flat.
Let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Dawn sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yeah, it's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come for free. 100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this bed. 100 racks, she can get this all night. All night. All night. Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that gentle and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of rails in it, got a twist to it.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Her spot like, ayy, 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 ayy.
The Cards offense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first time here in the preseason. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie wide receiver.
And this is going to be his first run-through with his new team. He's got a real opportunity, I think, impact player this year, so he'll be looking to do some positive things in the time that he's going to be out there here in this first preseason game.
First play and a first pass from Murray.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Murray now to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. To throw is Murray. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray now. Pushes past him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing now is Murray. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
They'll run for the first time.
Here he'll get it down to the 7.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Murray going to throw. This is caught. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Trey McBride,
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
and the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
This one a victory here for New Orleans.
Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory.
What's up? Beyond TM. What's your team?
The Cards Cardinals offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And as a part of that starting lineup, Greg, it is the rookie from Colorado.
He got
Cardinals.
5-game action last week in the preseason opener, Mike, and when you go back and watch the film, I think he did a lot of really good things. I think like any other young rookie player, there's a growth process. There's a lot of maturation that needs to happen. But if he can continue...
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he is going to score a pick six for the touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't...
The Cardinals offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mark.
Taylor. On the Cardinals.
This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
That was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all...
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 1st down, it's Murray. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Jones. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's
Hour hopping off.
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw again is Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. We'll try to work the screen with Connor.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and to the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
So it's a win for the Colts as they move to 2-0 in this preseason.
You poor thing, I know you wanna live just like this. Aren't you tired of working down to the bone, giving your checks to the... No appliances in your kitchen, televisions and phones, and a nice silk sheet. Passport stat, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we ain't friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. On sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's speeded up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, that's my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
100 racks, she be dancing. 100 racks, she should take chances. 100 racks, she's in this whip. 100 racks, she got this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, he can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that gentle and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made of whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it.
The Cardinals offense ready to begin this 2024 campaign. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their rookie wide receiver.
And it's going to be interesting, Charles. You know, they used a very high draft pick to get another weapon in their passing game. How does he fit into their scheme?
Well, I think he fits well, but over time, because I think the transition for a receiver from college to the NFL, it's a lot more difficult than what people think. Normally in college, you're not running the full NFL route tree. You're not having to read coverages on the run. Now, all those things come into play, plus the physicality is really increased too.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Play fake. Murray. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, Murray. He's got the rookie. That's Marvin Harrison Jr. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line.
They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Now Murray. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. Now a 2nd and 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Here's Murray. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. A slant to Jones. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Shotgun now from Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Murray. The left side completion to Jones. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Murray now. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. Little lead to a 4th down. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Back now in Buffalo. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. Throwing now is Murray. Rolling to his right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. First carry for James Conner. And Conner going to pick up a Cardinals first down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. Getting down to the good stuff. On EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Murray to throw. He completes it to Jones.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Now Murray. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 21. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now.
They'll try and run for it with Connor.
And just nowhere to go for Connor. Defense gets to him, and they mark him short.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Murray going to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
From the gun on third down, Murray.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what a defense is throwing at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a